2016, I got Mario from the Mendenhall Experiment, and you are the lead singer of a very amazing group, man. You guys have come a long way in the last 8 years, overcoming adversity and really kind of setting the bar for people that are dealing with disabilities and making something for themselves.
Well, I just recently joined a couple years ago, a few years ago.
Hmm.
I was the last addition to this lineup. We've been the same since, and I just feel like everything started. I know that the band was already doing stuff before I came into the group, but
Hmm.
um, prior we did not have a Monster Energy
Right.
endorsement. Did the video, recorded a new album that has yet to come out.
Hmm.
Wrote a song with Monkey from Korn. Super stoked on that.
Yeah, that's dope. You got to play with Monkey, man.
I got to write lyrics and create a melody and sing to something that he was a part of with my band, and
That's amazing.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Like I love doing it, and Danny Lohner, was also on there doing the intro track. I got to hang out with him. I got to be there with him in the studio while
That's.
he was in his little studio because he has a mansion,
Hmm.
and in his room he has a. It looks like the Disneyland haunted mansion. It's really cool, man. It was awesome. We got to go like downstairs, and he had a bar, like a vampire bar, like behind a bookshelf, Scooby Doo style.
Right.
I don't even know if I'm not supposed to be saying all this, but like it was so cool, and I got to hang out with him, hear him edit that intro slash outro, and it was just so great that I've been able to do this. I'm super happy for the experience and to be the singer of the Mendenhall Experiment.
Now, in the last interview, they were talking a little bit about the music video and how it's a friend and all that. Tell me a little bit about the music video experience. That kind of desolate, apocalyptic. Like,
Oh
what was
man,
your take on it?
sucked.
Because
It
it was
was
hot and miserable.
man, it was the worst. I'm not even exaggerating. People complain and stuff, but there were like thousands of flies on you at once, and I mean Bruce was crying, dude.
Yeah.
Like our 17-year-old drummer, that guy. It didn't hurt, but it was just so uncomfortable to have so many flies around. He was swatting them like, like
Uh,
could not. I couldn't whip my hair fast enough to get them all away from me. They were just constantly on you. That was the
and
worst
where was
part.
it filmed?
Never mind the 100+ degree
Was
weather.
that in Death Valley?
Something like that. Yeah, I felt like I wanted to be dead. And like, oh, dude, it was bad. It was just like the hills have eyes. We had good times, having the cops like pull us over because we didn't have a permit for any of that. But um, it was just really hot, and we were all really tired. I remember on the drive, Nate cramped up.
Yeah.
The bassist, he's like half blind, half deaf. However, he never let that get in the way of like us doing what we got to do. This time it was driving all the way out to Death Valley or something. It was what was it? Salton City.
Salt City, yeah.
Yeah, and and he was cramping up after we had done all the shooting because we had run the track like 100 times, maybe 50. I don't
Right?
know, more or less. But we were over it, and he was he was driving back home and he started cramping up. It got real dangerous. So that whole day was just a pretty hard working day for us. Actually, it was one day to do the whole video, but it was really a long day.
I just got done interviewing Slayer on Wednesday, and all of them agree that making music videos is what they hate most about being in the music industry. They just did like 3 videos, and they were saying that they filmed a prison riot in Southern California
Yeah.
in 110-degree temperature, and they're like,
hmm
"Can you imagine headbanging for 8 hours straight in 110 degrees?"
That's what it was. That's what we did.
I
That's
can,
exactly what we did.
I can't even. Well, I
Your
used to live in
neck hurts.
Phoenix, Arizona, so I can imagine. But
Your neck hurts a little bit the next day, but whatever. Rock and
the
roll.
sacrifices for what we love.
Dude, it sucked. I know that I sound like I'm complaining, but people probably go to work and do that stuff every day. But man, it was a really, really long day. Definitely did our overtime on that 8-hour shift. Like,
And directors are
it's way longer than
relentless.
that. Yeah. Oh,
They don't
Sebastian,
care about
you
how
should have seen
uncomfortable you
Sebastian
are.
Paquette during one of the last scenes. Korn's videographer directed it. He follows them on tour for years now. He's done that, and we had I had him in my face like, come on, give me more, like let me see it, like
Yeah.
behind the camera.
Intense.
Dude, it's funny
Wanted
you
to
mentioned
punch
that.
him.
No, I wanted to pass out, dude. I literally felt my body like like going down, like
Yeah.
I was feeling
Tunnel
the
vision
the
and all that.
chills. Yeah, no, I felt chills, dude. I was like I don't know, I was sweating and I got these weird chills inside. I felt like I was about to pass out, and I even wanted to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, I mean it wasn't that bad, but like I was going through something. And like during that moment, I was so tired, and I had him like, "Come on, you could do this, you could do this," and I was like, "I can't do this," and I was giving it my all. I felt like I was gonna pass out right then and there, but did it stop? I think the footage might have gotten used in the video. I don't remember.
The video turned out amazing, man. The
Yeah, I
hard
ended.
work was worth it.
I'm glad you like. There was a scene where I jumped up on this 2x4 because I don't know if you. There's like some scenes in that video, just random stuff, and like there's like 2x4s that are like nailed together, like three of them, like for some reason, making it an H or something, if I
Right.
remember correctly, or 4x4s, and I just like got up on one of them, like as he was telling me to like do it, just out of nowhere. It wasn't planned. Didn't fall, luckily. Just doing my thing, singing the song, or and then I remember falling off of that thing, landing on my back, and coming back up and doing a ninja kick up. Uh, that didn't get used in the. I'm like, why is it that in there? Like that took a lot. I was like, my back was on rocks or who knows what kind of sandy stuff. It was a good time. Good times though.
Now, obviously, my name's Chronic, so you know I'm cannabis friendly, and we're in California, man. Like, what's going on with this place? How come they don't have a medication station?
I don't know, but I thought I left my pen over here
It's
somewhere.
around here somewhere.
We yeah, no, I I like to think that we promote disability awareness in more ways than the obvious, which would be Brandon's story with cerebral palsy. If you
Mhm.
don't know, Nate is also half blind and half deaf. Um, like I said before, he drives us everywhere. Doesn't let that get in the way.
Mhm.
And Bruce is 17. He's actually the drummer of the band. Mike is the lead guitarist, there
Mhm.
to lead by example, the good brother, the big brother, to show everybody, anyone can do it. Doesn't matter how old or how young you are.
Yeah.
You want it, you get it, make it happen. And for me, I think people disable themselves. And if you want something, you get it. And it doesn't. I mean, some people just can't, But then there's those people that think that they can't. But if they just thought differently, then maybe they probably would. It's
Mhm.
like when you go to a club or you're at the bar. You're like, that girl's not gonna wanna.
Right.
That girl's not gonna want to have anything to do with me. And then you're just like, you know what?
Talked yourself
Right.
out of the
Yeah, you
deal.
have to. That's what you do with everything in
Mhm.
life. I used to be a. I'm not proud of this, but I worked for sales over the phone. You
Mhm.
know, and there was this man that used to own a Lambo, you know, Lamborghini Mercy, and he was like telling me that he would look in the mirror every day and just tell himself like he would talk to himself in the mirror. I forgot exactly what he said, but you could tell that he knew he was a champion, and that he told us the big reason for that was, or what he recommended for us to do in that office was to look at yourself in the mirror, know every day that you're gonna succeed.
Positive
It,
self-talk is important.
yeah, and I mean, he of course, as our boss, told us to do that because he needed that from his employees.
Mhm.
I don't think anybody really did that. Maybe the ones that succeeded kind of did a little bit. I know that I have with other things, and so music is one of them. The more you do that with anything, the more successful you'll be.
Mhm.
And anyway, I hate to think that anybody using any kind of medication to help their situation or with their own disabilities,
Mhm.
I hate for that to be seen as a negative thing.
I agree.
I actually, me and the people that I hang out with, there's this girl that I hang out with that I've known for a really, really, really long time.
Mhm.
We'll just like watch commercials and just watch how funny it is to see the medication that they're promoting,
Mhm.
that they're selling, and just the second half of it all is just like, oh, here he comes, here it comes.
And then the whole half the legal
Yeah,
disclaimer.
yeah. I mean, the first half of it was already silly enough as it is, and then they got the second half. And I was just like, really? Come on, dude.
It
And then
causes blindness. It
causes,
causes anal leakage.
yeah.
What?
That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't want that. I don't want any of that. And you know, I get fired from every job, dude. And it's you know, or not every job. That doesn't sound very good, But the point is, it's like here I go, fully confident in. I don't have anything to hide. I got my recommendation.
Mhm.
I've actually gotten the privilege of being able to work with an agency that actually, even though the companies that they put me through eventually end up like letting me go because they don't agree with my medication and stuff,
Mhm.
or the fact that when they find out that I that I'm able
Cannabis
to,
patient, you could say that.
that I can go purchase it
Hmm.
at different clinics and things like that. They're just like, oh yeah, we don't want that, we don't want that around. And I'm just like, man, you know, I work, like I work where I get my money, I get
Hmm.
what I do what I have to do. Um, I'm doing a lot of amazing things. I
Awesome.
love that Joe Rogan is out there, trying to set the
Making
example,
it
set the bar.
mainstream for us, yeah.
Yeah, like letting you know, like, hey, like I'm not even doing what he's doing. And I want to do what he's training. That's one
Hmm.
thing that I'm not doing. He's going to the gym and living that active,
Healthy life.
healthy lifestyle. I mean, I'm doing being better about it, but
Hmm.
it's just anything is possible. It goes with the same message that we're doing. Whatever you put your mind to, like you can accomplish. I mean, there's people out there that get stoned out of their mind and probably not be too functional, but you know your limit, and
Hmm.
it certainly beats the hell out of anal leakage. It's all I gotta say.
Mario, dude, I want to thank you for stopping by, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play tomorrow. Now you're opening up one of the stages, I believe.
Yeah, we're opening up the main stage,
That's where it's at, dude.
aftershock, the aftershock stage, the monster stage. I'm extremely stoked. We're so privileged, man. Um, we're gonna blow everybody away, whoever's there. Just saying, if you want, come be a part of
That's what's
that.
up, man. All right, from all of us at Rock 104.5, dude, thank you for stopping by. Aftershock 2016 in Sacramento, broadcasting live at Discovery Park.
Real quick, just want to give a shout out from SoCal to New Generations Clinic, keeping it